Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, for a defender, Pete.
Takes a shot! No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Alexander-Arnold. He's had it taken off him. Throw in. Robertson. That's Rijkaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's gone out for a throw-in. Piqué. Rijkaard. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Hakimi. Quarter of an hour played. Ball played for Rijkaard. Nicely worked. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Nice physical challenge. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, super find. Roberto Carlos. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Driving on and making good progress. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Rodri gathers from the goal kick. It's a really well-measured ball. Hakimi. Referee's given a throw. Roberto Carlos. Rodri. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the... There's the shot! There's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular spectacular start. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now, take this momentum and force the issue even more.
He is through here. Delivered with swing, punched away. And he's only too happy to take... Shapes to shoot! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning...
He's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, shooting chance! Cleared without hesitation.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it into space. Great chance! Yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
He's on it, can he get away? Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's had a shot! And he thumps it clear.
Number 13,
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
There will be
Rosicki.
5 minutes added time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
5 minutes to add. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Pedro Neto. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Liverpool did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Fernandes. Foden going full tilt down the left. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Roberto Carlos. Pedro Neto. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
That was well seen too.
It's Rosicki! Oh no, that could be... And that's it for the first half of extra time.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia...
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Searching pass he's played there. Cleared away. In comes the corner. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And this is Bebeto. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, no joy this time.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Kiatisuk really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And it's Fernandes. No, that's been intercepted. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. And he does it with poise.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
So the ball is placed on the spot. Mohamed Salah is the next man in the spotlight. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Roberto Carlos is second man up. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
So, the second man in line.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to keep pace here. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Fernandes is the third man to step forward. And in with absolute accuracy.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Big character, big moment, big save. So can he do it? he delivers! Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours.
Please take
Your
this
reflections then,
opportunity
Jim?
to pay a visit
Well, it's
to our
pretty
official
clear
store
that there was a
for
solid
memorabilia
game
from
plan in
today's match
place
are
for
now
what was a
available.
very high...